What's going on, guys? This is Tony and Culture here, and this is the Jpeg Journal, the official podcast of .jpegs. We live in Discord, so you don't have to. Let's get right into it. So, Mike, how was the casino last night?
It was good. It was good. I got a little bit of a story, actually. So, we're on the slot, big slot guy.
Of course, God forbid, did anything.
Me and my girl. And she leaves us one slot. We go over to the high stakes slots, right?
Oh, wow. Yeah, big money over here.
No, I mean, it's a $5 bet, a little higher odds.
Oh,
why not?
Oh, yeah.
So she puts in $95.99. So that was a voucher that she could just cash out of another slot, right?
Sure.
Puts it in the machine in the high stakes slots, and a 99-cent voucher comes out. And so she's like, wait, what the fuck?
Oh, shit.
She's like, where's the $95? So she runs back over to the other machine thinking that it printed the wrong ticket. What actually happened is...
What?
What actually happened is the lady sitting next to us in the high-stakes slots saw us freak out because it printed the 99-cent voucher. So when the $95.99 voucher went in, it put the $95 credit and spit out the 99 cents.
Oh, so the 99 credit was in the machine.
Was in the machine.
Oh, okay.
And the lady,
you have to put in a whole number, probably.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So the lady next to us, we think played it because it was like a whole investigation. You had to go like talk to customer support and whatever. But
And the $95 was just sitting in the machine.
yeah, and I went in there. I was like, oh, did you play the money? Like I literally was like interrogating her.
No way.
Yeah, because I'm like,
she
what
said
the
no?
fuck? Yeah, she was like, oh no, what money are you talking about? And she was so sketchy, dude.
Was
like,
it old bitch or something like that?
No, it was just some like middle-aged lady.
Fucking dick.
Probably
That's all right.
probably a bunch of money in debt. She probably needed it more than we did.
Yeah,
but
you're
anyways.
right. You're right. But
Whatever.
Did you do all right though?
Yeah, it was fun. You know, always birthday.
Did you make money or no?
No, I lost $100 in a slot.
Yeah, all right, $100
As usual, but you know,
It's all right.
can't complain. I mean, I had a good dinner.
You only turned 25 once, right? So,
Yeah, right.
All right, but finally, one of the conviction plays finally went through for me. I haven't sold yet, but Quacky Ducks, we talked about in our Discord for a little bit, and Pose told us, listen, like, I have a lot of conviction on this. It has been getting swept up like crazy. Like, it would go down to 0.01, eaten up all the way to 0.04. Go back down to 0.02, eaten up all the way to 0.05. It was just a complete cycle. So if you could catch the dip on it, it was good. I bought 6 around 0.025. I'm sorry. Yeah, I bought 6 around 0.025, and the floor is sitting around 0.04 right now. I think Impose has 34 of them. So,
Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, I like this project. I like the art on it.
Yeah, I think the art's cool. You know, it's simple, nothing crazy. The guys are cool. The little ducks are cool, and don't know anything about the roadmap or anything. But when Impose says, "Listen, I got a little bit of conviction, and it's cheap, dirt cheap."
Yeah, you might as well.
I bought 6 of them for 0.025. It was like $70.
Yeah, and at one point when I texted you about the floor, it was like down to like 0.012 or something like that.
It was 0.01, and Buster over here didn't scoop any.
Yeah,
$40.
I faded it. I'm stingy with my ETH.
Yeah, stingy.
Very stingy.
Stingy, please. Let's talk about stingy. But I heard that Coinbase is going to be having a movie series coming out soon.
I did hear that as well.
I think that's going to be sick. I mean, listen, like, I've always thought, like, how sick would it be if they had a documentary about Bored Ape Yacht Club? And, like, I would think about that, like when I was first into the NFT space. I didn't realize then that Bored Ape is literally pretty new.
Yeah.
It's not even a year old.
That was my first thought when reading this is like, I think it's too early for it, you know?
I definitely think it might be too
You gotta give
early.
this space a few years to play out and then make the documentary.
Yeah, because like, what happens if it hits like 1,000 ETH floor or something crazy?
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying, like, you gotta let it go for a little bit, you know.
I mean, not only that, but just to see like what plays out with it. Like if NFTs end up going to zero someday, like you know, there's a lot of things that could happen. Obviously,
Yeah, that's
on
the
the
case.
long
We're
term.
fucked, but yeah, I agree.
On the long term scale. Well, I'm not saying Bored Ape is going to. You know,
No. It's NFTs in general. Yeah.
Yeah,
Most
right.
of the NFTs that are out right now are going to go to zero.
Yeah, I think we talked about this
That's
before.
that's what Gary Vee says, and I'm going to stick with it because it's just unfathomable to have all the NFTs that are in right now. Actually, no, I saw a sick chart. I meant to. I'll actually pop it up. It's like tiers.
Yeah.
Of NFTs, and it puts every like NFT. It's in like the top like 200 or 100 right now, and it's all of them tiered, and it's fucking sick. Bored Ape and Cryptopunks are obviously at the top, but it has like it's like elite blue chip, then it's like blue chip, and then it's like promising, well, whatever.
Yeah.
Freelanders in the third tier right there. Just saying.
Promising.
I think it was called Next Up or something like that.
Next up, okay.
Yeah, Next
I believe
Up.
that. I believe that.
Listen, I mean, I'm you guys don't know I'm bullish on.
I mean, I completely agree. Like, not to just agree with everything Gary Vee says, because I feel like a lot of people just do that. You know what I'm saying? There's
yeah,
like, oh, well,
true.
if Gary Vee
That
said
is
it, then
true.
it's right. You know
That
what I
is
mean?
true. Yeah.
But like, I mean, a lot of the points he does make on the space are right. Like, there's only so many projects that can survive.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I agree.
like long-term wise. You know?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why like once you see those projects like hit over that 10 ETH floor and they hold that 10 ETH, that's when you really see like World of Women was one of
Yeah.
the ones in blue chip. World of Women, Cool Cats. You know what I mean? Once you see them hit that 8 to 10 ETH and they hold that,
Yeah.
That's when you know. But the movie would be sick.
We talked about this before too. Like, could you see a day where the Bored Ape, you just go on OpenSea, the Bored Ape floor is 0? Like, I don't think I could ever see
dude.
that. That's
There's
what
no
I'm saying.
way. There's no way.
Like, if it dips anything below, like, even an ETH or, even between 1 and 5 or 10 or 20, that's going to get eaten up, dude.
Yeah, 10 or 20. Literally.
Because then at that point, it's just
Look
like
what happened when
history.
the guy stole all those Bored Apes. Listed them for like 40
Yeah, gone.
in a second.
Well, that's because there's bots and stuff like that.
I guess,
like
yeah.
Out, for that kind of thing.
Yeah,
But,
but
I even if there wasn't, like, let's say there was no bots monitoring the
Yeah.
floor, like, people would just buy those anyways. You know
yeah,
what
I
mean?
agree. I agree. I just think that there's no way for.
I mean, it's a more than a 50% loss.
I know.
So like, you kind of got it. It's like a fire sale.
Yeah, I know. Imagine if it went down, dude. Speaking of things that were super high and went down, did you see Jack Dempsey, the old CEO of Twitter,
Yeah.
current CEO of Square, I believe? He his first tweet ever, which was the first tweet like ever, sold at an auction as an NFT for $2.9 million, like years ago, not years ago, like 2 years ago, let's say,
Really?
or last year.
I didn't
think,
know that.
maybe.
I didn't know.
Oh,
I saw that.
yeah, it was like last year maybe, bro. Guy auctioned it off. Guess what it sold for?
What?
0.09.
What?
It sold at an auction 0.09 ETH.
Wow. That hurts.
That's crazy.
That hurts for the
that
guy
guy
who
bought that
Topps.
for 2.9.
That dude bought Topps.
yeah, that guy bought Topps for sure.
Holy
I can't believe
shit.
that. But they're starting to just turn like a ton of shit into NFTs, like that coffin dance.
Yeah.
The like black
was
dudes
hilarious,
with
bro.
with the
Yeah.
coffin on their shoulder and they're like dancing. They
meme.
turned that into an NFT and it sold for 327 ETH.
Oh my god.
I just don't get how you can make that into an NFT. Like that's on any site. That video.
Yeah. Well, I mean, all someone has to do is really just like put it in a smart contract
I guess, but
and
I'm
just
saying
like make an OpenSea project.
I know, but that MP4 of the video is
Yeah.
like anyone can have that.
Yeah, but I mean, anyone could have a picture of a Bored Ape.
Exactly, but I just think that what makes the video funny is because the video is funny. Like it's a funny video.
Yeah.
Like
I
that's the
mean,
utility.
Yeah.
Of that NFT is that the video is funny, but I just think that that's weird. I don't know.
I don't know. NFTs and the internet are a weird place. We already know that. So when you combine the two, it's like
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I can't believe that Jack it only sold for 0.09. I mean, like I guess it doesn't really have monetary value leading up to the recent auction, but I mean, for something to sell for $3 million dollars,
maybe there's some utility to it. Like maybe you buy it and those guys come to your funeral dancing with your coffin. Oh my god!
Yo, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious.
No, but to go back to the Basey, Coinbase film, I think that'll be awesome to see.
Yeah.
I mean, like, do you think that's gonna be like in theaters? Like,
I don't
how are they gonna roll this out?
There's no way.
They're gonna sell tickets as an NFT.
Yeah, they will, but you're only gonna be able to go see it at AMC theaters.
Yeah,
Because
right.
AMC is what got everybody into this bullshit.
Yeah.
But no, I don't think that I don't think that they'll do it in theaters. I feel like they can't.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think? Yeah,
You think it'll sell, bro? Who's gonna go watch
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I think it'll sell.
Okay, there's 527,000 active wallets on OpenSea. So let's say there's 2 million people in the planet that would even go see that movie. I don't think so, dude. I don't think it would
that's true.
sell.
They're gonna launch it probably in the metaverse. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do like some virtual shit.
Yo, did you
where
see that guy that lives in the metaverse?
No.
There's this dude, and there's a video. I haven't seen it. And
No, I haven't seen
it's
it
like
yet.
this guy's like laying down. He's laying down with the VR headset on, and he wakes up in the morning. And every morning when he wakes up, gets out of bed. He lives his entire life in the metaverse.
That's not it. That's literally
He
not
never
it, bro.
takes the headset off. He lives his whole life.
Yo,
in the
did you
metaverse.
see that other VR metaverse shit where the dude literally works at Subway in the metaverse?
Yeah,
Dude,
and people pay like 0.0002 ETH for a sandwich.
Yeah,
I saw that.
He'll get like a
It's,
2-cent
fake.
tip. It's just like, oh my god,
It's
bro.
so fake. And he sits in there for like 8 hours a day. That's his job. He's like in high school. That's his job. And he goes to the metaverse after school and goes there for 8 hours and literally.
I mean, at that point, why wouldn't you just
sandwiches.
work at a real Subway? You just
Yeah.
make like, dude, you are wasting your time, guy.
Yo, but that's like the GTA RPs, the role play
Yeah,
things. Dude, the role plays are
dude. Brent used to do a role play, and he was actually good at it. But it's so funny because he was a paramedic in the role play server,
he was.
and now he wants to be a paramedic IRL,
What
bro.
an idiot.
Yeah.
No, dude, Terry applied to be a cop in one of them or a
Really?
firefighter in one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun to watch, but personally, I would never go on.
It
there
is
and-
fun
and
to
art-
watch,
and role
but dude,
play, like,
one of my friends like streams, and he he runs a restaurant in GTA RP.
oh yeah,
Stefano.
yeah, Stefano.
Bro, he runs a restaurant. The dude makes pizzas all day in the fucking RP, bro. He's like, oh yeah, this ticket came in. I had a bunch of pizza. I had to make it. Then he makes GTA money.
Yeah, I
out
mean,
of it.
you know where he learned how to make a good pizza?
Shut up.
This guy. Oh my
Dude,
god,
that's hilarious. That is hilarious. No, but yeah. Well, one of the good metaverses is Horizon Worlds. My brother goes in there a lot. It's sick in there. You can like watch Lakers games. You can see concerts.
Oh, you can do the
and shit.
courtside shit, right?
Yeah, you can sit courtside and
kinda
watch the
cool. That's
courtside
kinda
games. You can obviously it's virtual, but you can go to the concerts too.
Yeah.
And there's like also like rooms, just like chat rooms. So there's like a little fire in the middle, and everyone just stands around. They're like, it's all proximity chat.
Terry probably fucking trolls so hard in there.
So the admins can't ban you unless they like they have to
They have to touch you. Yeah. You told me that.
Yeah, so Terry's like, so my little brother's like swearing and saying bad shit in there, and one of the mods came over and was like, listen, so, he was running around in circles screaming. He's like, "Wah!" like in the circles, and the lady's like, listen, like you need to relax, like you can't, and he was like bumping into people and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, you can't bump into people, like you got to relax, and he's like, oh yeah, catch me, runs away from her.
Yo.
Dude, he's like, yeah, you go into this room. There's like dudes in there fixing shit. Like there's people in there that work that
Like just like doing maintenance on shit.
it's like maintenance, but it's like they're doing coding, but they're like doing shit like on the walls. and
Oh
shit.
my god.
But yeah, there's like rooms where there's like a flow of fire in the middle, and then people are sitting around talk, and there's like it's like crypto talk or sports talk. It's like
I wouldn't.
dude,
I would not like take part in that kind of thing. I mean, I would play like
I would like to go to the they have games too. They have like PvP games and shit.
Yeah,
But
that's what I'm
it's all
saying,
it's
like-
all pretty shitty.
like
though.
the gaming is cool, but like, what are you gonna do, dude? Go talk to people around a
Bro, think
virtual
about it like this.
fire?
Think about it like this. Think about like if you got a group of friends, like 4 or 5 dudes, and you guys are like all at home or whatever. And be like, yo, you want to hop on the metaverse? Go sit by a fire. Like we sat at the fire in my house the other night. Instead
I'm
of doing that,
I'm not going to sit at a virtual.
instead of doing
fire.
that, fucking go take a seat in the metaverse, dude. It's
Dude,
lit. It's gonna be lit. I think it's gonna be sick.
No. VR gaming will be lit. I don't.
All right, VR gaming would be cool, but yeah, because like that's the thing. The graphics are dog shit. Like they're so bad. The graphics
Yeah.
suck. And it's
Dude,
it
there's
looks
actually
so
so
bad.
there's this VR game that I saw on TikTok, and it's like a battle royale style game on VR, and like you literally fly in like you do in like Fortnite, Apex, any game like that.
Yeah.
You drop in, and it's all like all the actions you have to use the sticks in your hands. Like I think it's like
Yeah, it's like 2
PlayStation VR.
controllers. Yeah, it's like 2 controllers. Yeah.
And literally, bro, to climb up on things, you have to like go like this.
Really?
Yeah, and like it's crazy, dude.
That's crazy. That is
I'll show you some videos. You might be able to pop that up. for
Yeah,
these
that
guys,
is
but
dope. That
I
is
know it's a
dope.
little off topic, but
Yeah,
it's still cool to see
that's
like where
cool.
this stuff is going. you
Yeah,
know?
but where I was going with this is, Facebook's fucking CEOs. What's his name?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Mark Zuckerberg. He's getting attacked on Twitter.
Oh, this is bad.
Murdered on Twitter.
Yeah.
Facebook came out and said, Meta came out and said that they're going to be charging 47.5% fees on all NFT transactions on their platform.
You must be hanging out with Biden.
Bro, what are you? You're sick. Yo, what are you doing, dude? So they said it was going to be a 30% fee from Meta itself, then a 17.5% fee from Horizon Worlds. So if you want to make like a fucking, let's say you craft like a hat or something, someone wants to buy it,
Yeah.
buy it with Ethereum, they buy that for 1 ETH, let's say, they're getting 0.475.
That's nuts.
Come on, dude. And the person that actually sold it is getting fucking 5.53. Come on, that's
It won't stay like that.
there's no way, dude.
There's no way it's gonna stay
there's
like that.
no way, dude. There's
They're not
no
gonna make
way.
any money, bro.
No, Looks Rare charges 2%, and their token, you stake their token, you get rewards back.
Yeah.
Looks Rare gets 2%, and then fucking
I don't know.
OpenSea's only 2.5%, bro.
I don't know if you saw it too, but there's some new marketplaces popping up, which like it's kind of like similar to Fractal, like we talked about. But Logan Paul's came out with a marketplace, and you can basically it's to fractionalize NFTs.
Yeah.
So you can basically buy 1/16 of a Bored Ape, and
Yep.
like I had a conversation with Danny about this, our editor, and it's just like I wouldn't personally want to buy a fraction of a Bored Ape, but for the financial gain of it, it's like you said, if that floor does hit 1,000 ETH,
Yeah.
it's like you own 1/16
A piece of it,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it could be really good in the future. He's coming out with his own NFT project as well. I don't know if you saw this.
I didn't see it. No, what is it called?
It's called 99 Moments.
Okay.
I believe 99 Moments. Double check me on that. Basically, he took like a bunch. He says 99 pictures, but you can watch the video on YouTube, the trailer. Basically, took 99 pictures every single day for 99 days. And out of all those pictures, do the math on that, he chose 99 of them that he thought that were like the most influential, I guess.
Are they just like pictures like of
They're
nature and shit, or like of him?
They're pictures with the with what's a paper camera, the old paper camera, like like you take the picture and then you got to fucking.
Oh yeah. I know, like a film roll.
Yeah, like a film camera.
Yeah.
And he took 99 pictures, and they're all just,
they look like cool and like rustic or something.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. They have like a rustic kind of vibe to them. And they're all different. Obviously he's a celebrity, so he hangs out with other celebrities and stuff. And there's like pictures of like Julia Rose like holding her fucking hand over her tits, like stuff like that.
Oh,
like not all like that,
shit,
but
like shit like that. Yeah, I'm with that.
like
I'm with
all
that.
like type like edgy type shit.
I could hop on a picture for Julia Rose.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. And the thing that's cool too is that you get the physical copy as well.
Oh.
What do you mean? But I mean, it's kind of probably out of a lot of our price range. They're all going to be auctioned off, and these things are going to be going for a lot. So.
Stupid money.
So
he's gonna make make so much money.
I just thought it was worth bringing up.
No, it's sick. Well, yeah, because he has he spent $800K on World of Women.
Yeah.
Like a lot, like
a
while ago. He bought 40 of them, and he just sold 4 of them for that $800K.
Mike Maljack?
No.
Hey, Big Mike?
No.
He's like his partner, his friend.
Oh, okay.
They do Impulsive together.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know him.
Yeah. So he's from Connecticut. I don't know if you knew that.
I did know that. I did know that.
So he actually just recently bought a Bored Ape, and there's a video on that as well. But they talk about the marketplace a little bit. He shows there's actually like a third-party company. I don't recall the name. We'll pop it up here for you guys. And basically, they help people to buy NFTs that don't have like ETH. So basically, like Mike sent this.
Oh, really?
Like fiat, and then that company, that team, secures the piece for you, and then basically they're kind of like a middleman essentially if you don't have ETH, and then they send.
So
you
a middleman for the middleman, because
Right.
OpenSea's pretty much already a middleman.
Right.
That's kind of weird, but I respect that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty cool. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's pretty. I mean,
it's just really gonna be for like big, high-profile celebrities that like
don't want to fucking know
don't
how to
wanna-
use
yeah.
MetaMask. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
feel you. Yeah, exactly.
So.
I mean, yeah, because I could see it. Because speaking of celebrities, Moonpay is a new crypto exchange where you can buy and sell, transfer crypto, all that kind of stuff. They raised $87 million from some big name celebrities like
Yeah, I heard.
Snoop Dogg, Drake,
Justin Bieber too, right?
Justin Bieber actually recently bought that Cryptopunk. No, yeah, he bought a Cryptopunk for like 350 ETH, I think.
Yeah, he has a base C too, right?
Yeah, he bought one because it was his birthday or something like that. Because he's March 1st, I think it was number 31 or something. Or
Must be
31.
nice.
Yeah. So he spent 350 ETH on it, but that's cool. But I like the celebrities getting into it. Like Paris Hilton's huge in NFTs.
Yep.
I remember I minted World of Women. I'm sorry, no, fucking wish I fucking did. I minted Women of Crypto, and they were like trying to get Paris Hilton to like get on their shit, and they didn't. She didn't, but she did retweet one of their things.
Oh.
Because they made like a Paris Hilton 1 of 1 or some shit.
Yeah.
But like she has, I saw her come in her house. she had like this fucking this thing that like lowered into the ground, like it was like a little disc like on her floor. Her floor opened up, and it was like putting it up on a pedestal, and it was like it came up, and it was a fucking 3D version of one of her NFTs.
No, it was not.
Yeah,
dude.
like I'm not saying like a 3D like a fucking the size of the water bottle. I'm saying like it was like a fucking
Yo, you know what you should do?
human size.
All right. I got an idea for you. You know how on your car, when you open the door, there's a Mustang logo on the side? Replace it with your three-lander, bro. You
Dude, that
open
would
the
be
door, you hop out, dudes know you're the real deal. The three-lander on the ground, bro. Holographic? Come on.
That would actually be sick.
Oh,
that would be sick, actually. So stupid. No,
I saw it the other day when I left your house. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I have the Mustang Mach-E, the electric car, and when you walk up to it with the keys next to it, it lights up. Obviously, like the lights come on, like the headlights and stuff, and then it projects like a little Mustang logo on the floor next to the driver and passenger door.
Talk to Ford. See if you get
that would be sick. That would be sick if you could customize that.
So funny,
that would be
bro.
sick.
So funny.
All right, but Moonpay, I haven't looked into the platform that much, but I mean to have big names like that. I mean, a lot of times big name celebrities go into things and just because they have fucking like Drake's got money, he doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, you never know. It could mean something. Another couple big companies that are trying to get into NFTs in the metaverse is Sega. They said that they want to get into NFTs. I mean, they're a Japanese giant. You know, NFTs are very, very. It's the infant phase for NFTs. In general,
Japan.
but in fucking Asia especially,
Yeah.
it's very, very infant because the 80% of Asia just was able to use.
Just woke up.
80% of Asia just got able to use fucking NFTs because before in China they were illegal. Now they're not.
Whenever we would be in chat. Like, guys, wait for Asia to wake up. It's gonna pump.
It's gonna pump overnight. Wait for Asia to wake up. But Epic Games, the CEO of Epic Games, they said that they're gonna work with Lego on possibly building a metaverse.
Wow.
Epic Games said that they'll do that. I mean, if anyone's gonna do it, it's them because the one thing that I saw about Epic Games is they're gonna have that Fortnite is gonna do the new version of the newest update of Fortnite, like in like a year, maybe they said it's gonna take a long time.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna be able to edit maps and stuff, but you're not gonna be limited to only the stuff that they have. Like you make a map.
So you're
right?
saying like build your own
like I'm talking
Royale map, like your own battle royale map.
Like all right, you know the background in Shizuka, like that like blue city.
Yeah.
Like you could make that like in Fortnite. Like you're not restricted to only Fortnite items. So I'm saying they're bringing modding to the game,
Okay.
so you can mod the game.
So almost like a forge, almost like in Halo.
Kind of, yeah,
Kinda like that,
kind of. But imagine Forge and Halo, but
Yeah.
you're not limited to only putting a Warhog in there. You could put a fucking Maki if you wanted to, shit like that. Like it's gonna be like obviously you'd have to design it yourself. I'm saying, but
That's weird though. Like,
yeah,
why would they?
They're putting that.
Then it becomes kind of like almost like have you ever heard of Gary's mod? Do you remember Gary's mod at all?
No.
It was kind of like a forge almost, where you could like literally like create
Just
like
build whatever
tons
the
of
fuck you
different-
want?
Yeah, but there was no like
Restriction.
at all. Like
You
you
should
could
have
put
it right
whatever
in the
you
right
want
file?
in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I don't know.
I don't know. It's weird to me that Epic Games do that, but I mean it's cool. I can't wait to see where it goes.
I think it's gonna be.
I mean,
crazy.
if any big gaming platform should introduce NFTs to the metaverse, it should be Epic Games.
Oh, 100%.
You know,
100%.
that and like Call of Duty obviously are the biggest ones, but
Yeah, no, 100%. I think that it's gonna be crazy. I mean, because like I said, if anyone's gonna be able to do it and do it well, it's gonna be Epic Games because their entire system is great. They have one of the best, and it's good for all ages too. Epic Games makes Fortnite good for all ages, so I think that it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, CryptoPunk 7756 sold for 1,050 ETH.
I saw that.
Yeah, there's
Zombie
only
Punk, right?
Yeah, there's only 88 Zombie Punks, so it's not the rarest one, but one of the rarer ones. Dude, I saw there's one CryptoPunk that's like one of 4 that has no attributes, it's just a head. That's all it is.
do that one more time for us.
Just a head. and it's gotten offers for like over 1,000 ETH, and the guy won't sell it.
Jeez,
Guy will not sell it. That's like that dude that runs. He runs some payment Remember we were talking about that in Jpegs one time? He runs some like
Oh.
he runs like some payment processing company or something like that, and he's like his CryptoPunk is like his it's like his fucking thing. Like that's like his
Yeah.
he's like I don't care if I got offered $1 billion.
Is
I'm not
it?
selling
Is it?
That's his logo for
Is
his.
it not the moon? It's not the Moonpay guy.
No.
Okay. Is it someone from Square?
I don't remember the name of the platform that he uses.
Okay.
That he runs. I don't
Because
know.
I know that there is some kid that owns CryptoPunk like that.
Yeah, but he wouldn't sell it. Someone offered him like 2,000 ETH or something like that. He wouldn't sell it.
That's insane.
He said, I will not sell this. He said, not even for $1 billion. I was like,
I'm taking my money and running.
that's cap.
Yeah.
That's 100% cap.
100% cap for sure.
Cap.
But did you happen to see the NBA Discord pop up?
Yeah,
recently?
I didn't get OG, bro. I didn't fucking get it.
I got OG.
10,000
I got OG on too, buddy. I'll
Yeah,
hold you down.
yeah.
Hey,
Throw me one.
Yeah, I will.
Fuck.
I will. I'll hold you down. Come on.
Fucking.
Come on.
Whatever.
That's the way we work over here. But yeah.
Yeah.
So NBA and MasterCard actually filed for NFT related trademarks.
Yeah, I know. Multiple. I mean, listen, that's why go on ENS. When gas is low, middle of the night, you're up late. It's 29 right now.
I'm trying to get culture.eth, by the way, if you guys have it there.
Yeah, please. You're up late. You're trying to find your you're screwing around. You're thinking about life, all the bad shit that's happened to you. Hop on the ENS.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
it's gonna cure all the.
Celtics.eth, Bulls.eth. Just scoop them up.
They're all gone, bro.
No, people have been stacking up on them, bro.
No way. They're all gone. I'm telling you.
I mean, they might not be.
I mean, I'm not saying that like all of them are gone, but you got to think like
You're gonna if you get a good one, you're gonna
you're late.
get
You're late to the game.
nice offer.
Like you should have been claiming them. The good ones, I'm saying, are probably all claimed when ENS dropped their token.
No, they're not.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
They're not though.
A lot of them are probably claimed.
Yeah, what about the DeGeneros? One of them grabbed one that was mad that he sold it for like mad money.
Yeah, when the ENS drop happened, ENS coin drop.
I think.
I mean, I'm saying you could probably
there's
find
probably
like
some. There's probably some NFL teams. You could probably find some that are on there.
I don't know, dude. There's probably people on that full time because they know it's so valuable. But we'll agree to disagree.
Yeah, we'll
I
agree
mean,
to
I'm not
disagree.
saying
No,
you can probably get like for example, like bowls like with 2 S's, let's say BULLSS,
Maybe, yeah,
like
maybe.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, like I don't think that there's OGs out there like Celtics.eth.
The OG ones,
and
yeah,
stuff
well,
like that,
The,
like-
the thing that's sick about that is that you have all the leverage. Let's say you had NBA.eth, like you have all the leverage.
Yeah.
Like they'll be like, all right, we'll give you 100,000. No. All right, well, we really need that name, so we'll give you 200,000.
No.
No. How's that sound? No is my answer. I'm not selling for anything
Yeah.
less than $1 million or something. Dude. Like, give me the money.
I'm with you on that.
I think one sold for $50K recently, and it was like a super sought after name. I couldn't think of what it was. It wasn't Apple.eth, right? It was something.
I do remember seeing that in the
One
news
sold for
somewhere,
50K,
but
I mean,
I don't remember exactly what name it
Yeah,
was.
that goes back to Mike's old days of stealing Xbox gamer tags. Yeah.
You're gonna really throw me under the rug here.
No. Never mind. We'll move on. We'll move on. So Looks Rare actually launched a feature now on their site where you can list multiple NFTs at once. Saves money, saves time. It's convenient. You'll be able to, if you have, let's say you scoop a bunch of something like let's say the Quacky Ducks, you scoop a bunch of the Quacky Ducks, and then boom, list like 6 at a time instead of having to go bump.
Yeah, I mean it's like
Lot of work.
it's kind of like Gem XYZ.
Gem XYZ is
Yeah, it's
great.
really good.
Great site. Love
Yeah.
their site. I very recently started using their site, and
It's
I
good
love
for
it.
sweeping, and you can mass list on there too, right?
I don't know if you can.
I'm pretty sure you can.
I'm not 100%.
I could be wrong, but I'm
I
pretty sure
love
you
their
can.
site. Their site's great.
Yeah, even if you're not like trying to snipe, for example.
Yeah.
But let's say like something starts running, and you're trying to buy something off floor. I've used Gem before to try and like buy quicker and get the transaction through faster. Not that the blockchain goes faster, but just the interface is faster than something
Way
like
faster than
OpenSea.
OpenSea,
Well, like
yeah.
you can probably beat people if you're like, let's say racing someone on OpenSea for a listing. So
Yeah, I mean you could, but I don't know. It's tough to say. It's tough to say.
yeah,
I mean,
I like Gem XYZ what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like it's cool for like sweeping is
Yeah.
like the main
I agree.
main point of it.
I
for
agree.
sure.
So Moonbirds Raffle finally happened. Very upset on that one. I think I entered. So you had to enter the raffle. You had to have 2.5 ETH in a wallet. Unlimited entries, but apparently they had a filter. The filter meaning they were able to tell if people were sending ETH to multiple wallets and whatever. So I think
That's cap.
That's definitely cap because this dude on
There's no way. How many wallets do they get to sign up?
You could sign up as many as you want,
Yeah,
unlimited.
so how many do you think? Probably a couple million.
How many wallets signed up?
Yeah.
No, not a couple million. Maybe, I don't know. They didn't say. Maybe 100,000. I don't
Yeah.
know.
No,
There's
I
10,000.
feel like
They're raffling off 8,700.
well, yeah. You're right. Because each person had to have 2.5 in order
Yeah.
to qualify. So that makes
no way
sense.
it's a million. It's probably
But
low, but
what I'm saying is, I don't think that they had maybe they do have the technology. I personally don't think
they
so.
said they did, right? And
We'll see what happens with Murakami too, because he's not to cut you off, but they're saying that they have like a way to sort through and see which accounts are real, which accounts are alts. Apparently.
Yeah.
So
well, I mean,
I don't know where that drop is, when that's going to happen.
yeah, no one knows what's going on.
But
I have no idea. But so you had to have 2.5 ETH in your wallet. So I think I entered on 4 wallets.
you did? You're capped. You didn't even enter on one, bro. Fuck out of here.
No, I'm playing.
You
But,
got me there, though.
Yeah, I did. No, but this guy on Twitter was like, I entered 20 wallets, and he fucking hit on 10, bro.
Yeah, it's nuts.
He hit on 10 wallets, and then, see, this is why they need to just make it.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
The rich get richer.
The rich do get richer.
The rich get
Bro,
richer.
Otter hit one.
The rich get richer.
Otter submitted 3 wallets, and he hit one.
As Drew always says, these are words right from Drew's mouth. The rich do get richer.
Every time. They get richer every time. A couple dudes in our Discord, 18 wallets, 10 wallets, 15 wallets. But listen, the utility behind these Moonbirds is going to be actually insane.
Yeah.
So Moonbirds is the PFP collection of Proof Collective. Now, Proof Collective is an alpha group that's
Only 1,000 passes.
there's
Like
1,000 passes, 2,000 members. So I think the first 1,000 people were like OGs, let's say
Okay.
maybe.
Yep.
Then there's 1,000 passes. The passes
floor
for
is crazy on those. No.
90 ETH.
Yeah, that's nuts.
I just watched a video from 10 days ago. A guy was talking about it. He's like, yeah, the floor on these on them is 68 ETH. So it went up 22 ETH in 10 days.
Bro,
so that they only have 1,000.
all right. It's like, are you gonna buy a Bored Ape or are you gonna buy a Proof Collective pass? You know what I mean?
They must have the best alpha. They must get whitelist spots to every single fucking project ever.
Yeah, and the good thing about those the good thing about their alpha group too is that there's only 2,000 members. Like that's
It's
not
small. It's small, exactly.
that's a lot,
No, but that's small.
but it's for alpha groups that's small.
That's a good size. That's a good size. Small. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's a good size to be able to actually collaborate with people and talk to people. Because once you got over like 5 or 10, it's like this chat's just going nuts and no one knows who the fuck's saying what. You can't even have a conversation. You know what I mean? Like on that Jpeg's like we're all able to talk easily.
Yeah,
you know what
for
I mean?
sure,
We're all able
for
to
sure.
have conversations.
Not
It's
only
never
that, but like
spamming.
when the group is smaller too, you can just build more connections with people.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Meet many more
Yeah.
people, stuff like that.
Yeah, but so they're finally releasing their first PFP project. They never released a project, so 2,000 of them are held for Proof Collective holders. The other ones were going straight to a raffle, so they raffled them off, public raffle. You had to have 2.5 ETH in the wallet, unlimited entries, and the floor right now is actually going crazy. It was at like anything under 10 is getting swept up. So the mint is actually happening right now, and it's mostly just the people that are proof holders, just like dumping. But yeah, so the floor is 9.8 right now. Before there was like a 17 ETH sale, 15 ETH sale. I mean, and the art is crazy.
Yeah.
The art is sick. The one of ones are sick. I think it looks amazing. But like you just want to buy into like the guy that runs Proof Collective. His name is Kevin Rose. He has like 1.3 million followers on Twitter. Like he's a big name in the space. He's run a couple different DAOs. Like that's the kind of guy that you want to put your money into.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's the kind of project that you want to say, all right, I'm gonna invest my money into this. And those dudes that got 10 of them, bro.
Yeah, this is
They're
something.
rich.
This is something that we always talk about too. Like, like when we were on the spaces, and I was just listening to NFT Catcher podcast, the last episode where they, we're kind of talking about what's the very first thing they look for in a project, and that's the team. Like you said, this guy's a real deal. He has how many followers on Twitter?
1.3 million.
Yeah, 1.3 million.
That's hard to do on.
Do you know anything about his prior background, anything like that?
No, I don't. But I know that like to get over 1 million subs on Twitter.
A million
in the
followers?
NFT space. I'm sorry. Yeah, 1 million followers on Twitter in the NFT space. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
That's not easy to do.
Yeah, for sure.
That's not easy.
For sure. Yeah, and I mean that's like one of the biggest points. Like following the team, that's creating the project. It really is. It really is.
Yeah, and I think that it's going to do very well. So what they're going to do is they're trying to reward long-term holders. So they're trying to get people to not flip, which is good. A lot of projects try to do that, but a lot of them fail. But so there's people are saying that this is going to be a revolution for the NFT space as far as PFP collections and utility go. Because as far as utility goes, there hasn't really been that many hitters. You got whitelist marketplace, you got tokenomics in CyberKongs. That CyberKongs is literally no one buys CyberKongs anymore. It's not even profitable to have a Genesis anymore.
I mean, there are other further, to further expanding your point about the tokenomics. Look at Habibis.
Yeah,
that works. Yes, it's a whitelist marketplace.
First whitelist marketplace ever.
There's tokenomics within the whitelist marketplace.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Yeah, I was kind of tying those two together. I know what you're saying.
Yeah,
I'm saying that if you look at utility as the word utility as a whole, it kind of gets thrown around the space it's just all the utility you're gonna have with this, and then you really boil down to it. It's what's the utility going on a fucking yacht that's not going to happen in 3 months? Yeah, okay, you know what I mean? And so I think that so they're going to reward holders. So I don't know if they're going to let the holders into Proof Collective. I don't think they're going to, considering it's a 90 ETH floor. But they said that there is going to be some alpha spread around upon these 10,000 people, because that 2,000 of them are already in Proof Collective.
Yeah.
Right. So let's say you have a Moonbird. You're going to have the Moonbird, and then you're going to get some benefits that Proof Collective offers, but not all of them. And those benefits are going to get better and better the longer you hold your NFT. So their version of staking is called nesting. So you're going to be nesting these puppies. And and the longer you hold them, the more utility you get. And I mean, honestly, the longer you hold them, the higher the floor is going to go.
Next question. Are we splitting one?
No.
Bro, the floor is going to be 10.
Let's split one, yeah.
The floor is going to be 10 right off the bat.
Yeah, I'll take out a loan and split a Moonbird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, it might be worth it,
Yeah, we'll see what the bank says.
Oh, take some risks sometimes.
What's the loan for? Oh, I'm going to be splitting a Moonbird with my friend. Yeah, that's it. Your guts. Art of Seasons is holding. Art of Seasons is holding.
Dude, it pumped hard.
Listen, I think that one thing that we need to talk about and stick to forever is that you gotta, whatever it's the first of its kind.
Who said this? You're taking words from Big Daddy. You're taking words from Big Daddy.
Big Daddy culture.
Okay.
Whenever it's a first of its kind, you gotta roll with it. It's you gotta at least hold one. You got to. I wish I scooped another one up when it was at 0.05. So I was like, oh fuck. I'm like, maybe I'll scoop another one up. But I never crossed my mind because I was like, I thought I was the man.
Remember when it originally happened and I called you?
Yeah, I
called you. And I was like, no, not at first. You roasted me after. But I'm saying, I called you and I was like, yo, these are minting right now. They look pretty good. Like, get on a mint a couple of these. And then you're like, all right, so we're in a Discord call. And I'm like, yeah, I think I'm going to mint 3 of these. And then you're like, no, only get one. And I was like, fuck. I wish, not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying, I wish, we need to do the 3s rule more often. Even just 2s rule.
Even 2s
is okay. But just getting 1 sometimes is
so ass. It's so ass. I know, but you weren't very liquid at the time. I wasn't very liquid at the time.
Yeah, you're right.
We're trying to not put all our eggs in one basket, because something that's not first of its kind, but very new, was fucking average creatures. I fucking max minted average creatures, all these little clay fuckers. This guy made every single ones by hand.
I mean, if they're clay fuckers, then they're not the first of their kind.
No. I'm not saying that they're first of their kind. I'm saying that's there was really clay friends.
Yeah.
It was one of the first bigger ones that was handmade.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh shit.
Well, the bigger thing with that one too was the artist was pretty popular.
Yes, he was. And so I'm like, oh, word. Max minted 3 of them, 0.07 a piece. Spent 0.21. The floor is 0.03 now. It went down to it's almost at 0. It's terrible.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. You don't want to max mint if you're not liquid enough. That was my point. But
yeah,
they're holding a 0.6 floor. They look beautiful. The chart looks great. They're holding the floor very well, and it's not dipping below 0.6, 0.55 maybe, and it went all the way up to 0.8. I think that if we could see this get bought up to an ETH, that would be huge, and I think that it could hover over an ETH for a long time. Just because it's first of its kind, like I said.
I think the reason why we exited on that is because we realized that it was that we realized that it was what's called open edition.
All of them were the same. There's like 6 different
Yeah,
ones. They're all
yeah.
pretty much the same. Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
No,
so
I
they were
didn't
all
like that.
they were all like the same, almost like X copy. You know, a lot of like a lot of these other projects, X copy. Can't think of another one, but the Art of Seasons was that same way, where it's like you're getting the same piece as someone else, but they're 2 different NFTs. You know,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
not saying that that's necessarily like the bad thing. I like the art a lot. I like the generative, how it changes. You know, with your time zone. I like those kinds of things, but
Yeah.
I don't really like the open collections too much. You know.
Yeah, I know, me either. So one thing I was going to ask you about the raffles. So I feel like they got to do something about the raffles. So when you enter the raffle, right,
Yeah.
and you enter with a different wallet, is that just a burner under that same account?
Say that one more time.
So like, all right, let's say you have an account under your email,
Yeah.
a MetaMask account,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh, I want to enter 2 wallets on this thing, and you make another wallet on that account. Do they know that that wallet is under that email that you used?
Yeah, but when does OpenSea ask for, or excuse me, when does MetaMask ask for your your email?
How do you make an account on MetaMask?
MetaMask, you just download it and then you just generate a new wallet. It doesn't ask for your email stuff.
There's nothing connected to it, right?
Yeah, it's just your seed phrase and password. You know. Yeah. Those are the only 2 things.
So is there a way to see that there's 2 wallets under the same seed phrase? Because like, how can they combat people putting multiple wallets in? You know what I mean? Like, how could you make it a true? It's never a true raffle.
It's never true, but here's the answer. The answer is something like what Moonbirds did with making qualification for 2.5 ETH. The only people that can do that are the rich.
Yeah, that's
they get
nice.
richer.
Smart.
But you know, the lower class, help me, I'm poor, is going to stay poor. You know.
Yeah. Well,
But to answer your question, I mean, there really is.
there's no way to do true.
There's no actually. Well, the other like restriction is that they can hook it up to a Discord account.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying.
So you have to qualify with.
Then you can make multiple Discords. So.
Yeah, you're right.
But
So
you can hook it up to a Discord and hook it up to Twitter, and they hook
Yeah.
up to your email too.
yeah, those are the ways. They just have to add more restrictions.
But there's bots to make a bunch of Discord accounts. There's bots to make a bunch of email addresses. There's bots to make.
Well,
a bunch of
Discord does
Twitters.
a good job at like you have to have an old enough account.
Yeah.
So like if Discord senses that like you just made it your account like today, like April 16th,
Yeah.
like they're the mods and the devs of that Discord will be able to see that that your account was just created.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I feel you. I don't know, but because there was another raffle that I joined, I didn't win. Was Alien Friends Evolution, and it didn't really end up doing that well anyway. It was a 0.25 million. It's at like 0.35 right now, but
they had a collab with the Nelk Boys. Did you happen to see
yeah,
that?
I did see that.
I mean, yes, the Nelk Boys, but the project's Metacard.
Yeah, with Metacard, yeah. I think what they're doing over there is good, and you know, I know they get shit on a lot, but I think that they'll eventually have some respect in the space.
Yeah, I mean, I think what happened with like Rubet and all that kind of shit.
Yeah, the
like fuck
scams,
their
yeah.
online protection or their online reputation. Excuse me. But I think what they're doing is good. All the IRL events, they're really leading right now. They're really leading the IRL section of NFTs, or you know what I mean. Like they have been doing like parties for Metacard holders. Steve's been giving away Teslas to Metacard holders. Steve is giving away $100K to a Metacard holder, like all randomly drawn, all that kind of stuff. So like they're saying doing kinds of stuff where like they're gonna have full send gyms.
Yeah.
And only Metacard holders can get into the full send gyms or the Metacard lounges. There's gonna be like these lounges where it's like a bar, cigar, shit for dudes, you know, to kind of go there, kick it, play pool, you know, whatever, you know, and then they can get in with a Metacard. That kind of stuff is cool. Who knows how successful it'll be? But they're really leading. They're paving the road for the IRL. You know, portion of NFTs.
Of NFTs, yeah,
you know,
because it hasn't been that prominent. IRL portion.
Other than like you know conventions, but like those are just conventions. They're not like an NFT project directly geared towards IRL events.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think that's about it for today. We're gonna be doing some Twitter Space giveaways for a free month, so definitely look out for that. And other than that, we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Peace out.